Ah, yes, very good. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Mike, and we're back in Satisfactory. So here's the deal. I was like, I want to try New World with the homies, but also do some Satisfactory because about a week ago my internet took a nosedive, and it's been pretty bad until today. Knock on wood, it's doing well now. So I was like, why don't we just do a little bit of Satisfactory, and why don't we play New World with the boys later? Let's do it all. We should have a Rust video in about an hour. So yeah, this is like whirlwind tour of streaming and everything else. Yes, very good. We got Power Surge on the horizon for Rust. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I think we're good on my notes here. Maybe. Hold on. So yeah, we'll give you kind of a tour. I'm actually up to tier 6 now, which is pretty amazing. A lot of interesting stuff here. The factory's gotten quite large. Obviously, things are, what's the word? Crazy and chaotic. What's up, James? What's up, Lindsay Ward? Hello. Hello. So I've learned a lot so far, and we're still making some adjustments for other things that I'm still learning. Although cleaning up some of the factory floor is definitely the order of the day, and fixing our power situation as we're kind of peaking, and I think we're on mostly reserves. Let's check the power supply real quick. Yeah, we're barely above the line. We have a little bit of battery power. What is our production rate? Oh man, yeah. So like, yeah. Well, look, we're peaking sometimes. When it turns blue, we're actually hitting the battery. Yikes! I turned off the drone ports because they were taking unnecessary power until we. Actually, this one's on. Yikes! All right, we'll close this one off. We don't need this one right now. This should save us some power. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, we need to make sure we've got enough power that's well above that line. So we have a nuclear plant that's up. We will bring that online, but I think there's a lot of infrastructure we got to do beforehand. So I think we're going to try to do the fuel generators. But in order for that to work, we need to make sure we have a constant flow of fuel coming from our swamp area. And I think the train is going to be the solution for that, but we're still figuring out the trains. What's up? Lindsay Ward said, when is Power Surge happening on Rust? That should be either late November or early December so far is what we got. So I figure we do this for a handful of hours, mess around a little bit, have a good time, and then, you know, we'll have a Rust video, and then, what, like maybe 6 or 9 o'clock, so 3 or 6 hours from now, we'll pop on to maybe some New World and check that out. I think it'd be a lot of fun to play with the boys. Yeah, this is wild, dude. Okay, so let me show you some of the battery situation. So in order for the drones to work, which are really cool, they run on batteries. So that's kind of like their fuel, more or less. So this drone station can take things long distance. So you've got like an in and output here. So this is the outgoing, this is the incoming. And so that when the drone comes back from dropping off the coal, there's a battery plant over there that brings more batteries. And when it unloads, it loads into the battery port, so it's got a constant supply up here, since only part of the battery production is happening here. And we're actually on top of a hill here. There's a sulfur mine around the back, which is feeding into our refineries that are making sulfuric acid, which is part of the battery process. Here's our sulfur mine feeding our refineries here. We got a water mixing with the refinery to make some sulfuric acid. And then just under the archway here, we've got some fancy packaging. So we've got sulfuric acid as a dry product, more or less. Empty containers go in here. It packages the liquid, and then we have sulfuric acid. And then I take this over by hand for now over to this area. Let me kind of jump over and show you what's going on. Yeah, originally we were just going to go in a New World, but I was like, I kind of want to do it when the boys are on, you know what I mean? I think it'd be a lot more fun. Our coal plant is running full bore. It is keeping things alive. Still running. The batteries are also keeping things going. We took some of this extra water here to make this extra area, which is our aluminum production, which again I'm very new at. And trying to work out the kinks, but I think we got some good options back here. I have to do some more cleanup. Can I get up here and show you what's going on? Pretty wild. We're gonna have to flush this. Yes, we are. Let's start up this plant again. So right here is where the batteries are made, and this, what is this, the blender? So we've got, what is this solution again? Alumina solution. Sulfuric acid that comes in from the drone. I'm sorry, no, I did this one by hand. These get fed into this machine, unpackaged, then the sulfuric acid goes to the blender. Then these empty canisters and the alumina solution make batteries, which come out the back, which again fuels our drone situation. I had this elevated, which I'm going to do more in the future because it's quite handy for the conveyor belt. So this goes in here, extra storage. This goes down here, deviates, and splits the batteries into storage and to feeding the drone system. So this is to ship it off to the other drone station, and this is to fuel the current drone. I'm sorry, this one's to ship it off, and this one's to actually fuel the drone that's running. But I manually have to take the empty canisters back over to the sulfuric acid area. So we have to automate that. But this has been bringing over large amounts of coal for now. This doesn't need to run right now because we already have it kind of primed and ready to go. So we'll keep that off to save power. This is feeding our alumina solution. Here it needs like coal and alumina. I'm sorry, this makes, what is it called? Aluminum scrap. This mixes water and aluminum from bauxite, is that right? And then we process this aluminum into bars and different, was it aluminum clad, I think it's called? These are the casings for the batteries, so on and so forth. So it was kind of crazy. The bauxite, which is part of the aluminum process, starts way up this hill here, like way up here. Go check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Not the most elegant solution for this, but I wanted to make sure we had this kind of rolling because I didn't understand the aluminum process. So that's why we kind of just went right to it. So this goes all the way up. And this is where we get our bauxite from. But it's pretty hostile up there. It's really pretty. It looks like cherry blossoms up here, but all kinds of resources down here we can really utilize. Been able to explore more of the map too, so it's been pretty dope. Yeah, let's make sure we have like a standard save here at the top. Good to go. Yeah, a lot of progress since we last were here, but there's still so much I'm learning in this game. It's my first time playing through. What's up? He says, I play in public testing branch on Builder's Paradise on my PS4, and for some reason, sometimes I cannot destroy some buildings I built. Is this a glitch, or what am I doing wrong? If it's after 10 minutes you placed it and you've got tool cupboard access, you're past the cementing phase. You can't delete things after that. This might help, sir. So yeah, I know this one's pretty ugly, but it's getting the job done. And I literally just took a conveyor belt and ran it all the way down. This is the bauxite, which was needed for lots of the next tiers kind of stuff. Our next goal is the leading edge production, which is going to bring us to mining stuff level 3 and all kinds of stuff. So I think maybe we can get that together or get a good chunk of it going for this stream. Isn't this wild up here? Wild. I had to create these like barricades here. There's a bunch of bad guys trying to crazy animals. Yeah. Okay, and then there's also the same thing over here. We have a drone station over here as well, but this originally was bringing over the bauxite. And then eventually I was like, you know what, let's just upgrade the conveyor belt. We could probably shut this off too so it's not drawing as much power right now. Oh, it already is off. Excellent. So this is our main line here. Actually, before we ran power up here, we just ran this off of biofuel for a while. I think it's catching up, so like we're actually backed up. All of this is completely full. This is our biofuel processing that we just dumped back here manually. So I like to feel the process out first and then start to automate it. And then, you know, as I've already like done that once, then I can kind of like feel out the rest of the process and try to automate it. And then we've got, this is another thing I want to upgrade or get going on this stream. I don't see why we couldn't. I created this crazy bridge thing over to our crystal mine, which I had no idea we could do. I'm sorry, it's quartz. I guess it's quartz crystal, right? It's all. That would be super awesome if we could get like the drone to run a bunch of crystal quartz back home. A bunch. Let's see if there's any supplies we can drop off here to help out with our build. Let's see. Well, we're already kind of full, aren't we? Yeah, we kind of are. We got the basics, though. Yeah, there's not... Well, I guess we can make another box, right? Why not? That way I can take some more crystal... What is this? Quartz crystal back home. We can leave a little bit of fuel. Probably some wire, some concrete wouldn't be bad. Rubber wouldn't be bad. What else do we always use? The copper, this. What else? I guess a stack of screws, a little bit of this. Some plastic, a frame, a little bit of that, some cable. That way, like, we got a good splash of stuff when we are over here starting to build things. You know what? We're going to take this one back. I lied. We're going to need those. I think that's pretty good, right? We have the box, the plate. I guess we could throw a plate in there, right? Sure. That looks pretty good. We'll come back here and get this cranking. It says, I built on a pre-existing building, and there was a wall made out of wood in front of my doorway. No matter what I did, I see it in flames and everything. Yeah, you can't damage stuff. If you're past the cementing phase of Builder's Paradise, you're kind of stuck because there's literally no way to raid it unless you wait for stuff to decay. So you literally have to remove things on Builder's Paradise in the cementing phase because you're not allowed to do PvP damage to structures. So that's kind of the current crazy state that we have over there. So I'd like to get things stabilized and our fuel going in such a way where our power isn't totally like on the line the whole time. Then we can start to bring other things over and get things kind of going in the factory. Had a little bit of stuff going on at the oil plant, but that's pretty much where it was last time we were streaming. Although I'm still trying to figure out the train stuff, to be honest with you. Did a little bit of exploring. That's been fun. Trying to figure out our fuel situation for our fuel generators. I think if we can get the train to automate the fuel that's being extracted over there, I think we'll be in a good place. So I think we're going to try to do something like this over here. I'm not really sure yet. I think I'm packaging it or even pumping it up high and then kind of letting it drop down with gravity might be our best option. We're going to need a few of these, so I'm not really sure how we're going to cram these in. Because these two fluid, what are these fluid buffers? They're not going to be enough to like hold it. So we're going to need some big industrial storage. So I found out if you don't have the exact size for this, it gets quite annoying. Also, I realized that my station was in backwards like an idiot, and that's why I wasn't loading or unloading. So it's been an ordeal. Try to line this bad boy up. I wonder if it's because we don't have storage. Okay, so I was bringing like regular fuel up here, but I wanted to have some crude as well. I'm not sure how we're going to handle that. Probably should get rid of this crystal quartz first. Yes? I honestly don't know where we're going to store this. This is such a hot mess. There's so many things we gotta like do. This is the spaghetti from the beginning. Beautiful. We might as well show you this since we're over here. Let's dump this here, and then can we dump the crystal quartz? Yeah, good enough. So I did a bit of extra production over here. Experiment with some train stuff. Have a lot of excess building here. Very inefficient. I love it. Some more crazy production over here. We have a couple mines being tapped, and then we have the train station ending over here. We have another coal mine down here, which has been quite handy. Can utilize that a bit better. We're gonna have to connect this satellite plant as well, which is our, is it quick wire? Catanite? What is it called? We'll find out here in a second. Again, this little camp was running on biofuel for quite some time, but now this is making quick wire, which is kind of a big deal now. That's a beautiful places to expand, yes. Very good. We'll walk up this side so you guys can get a feel for like what's been thrown down. A lot of stuff's happened since last time. This makes our steel, is that right? Yeah, it's like the pipes and the beams, which again are things you're using quite a bit now. Try to make things a bit cleaner. Experimenting with some different ways to feed. This ran so well, these are actually backed up at the moment, but we do have a pretty healthy excess. What's this one making again? Ah, the stators. So we have all that craziness. I think I'd like to incorporate the train stuff again, but I think once we figure out what's going on with the train with the fuel, I think we'll have a good solution for over here. And then we'll just run one train on that line, and then we'll try to get more complex after we hopefully understand what's going on. This is what came of this. It looks futuristic like Rust. It looks like futuristic Rust. This is Satisfactory. This is more, if you ever played Feed the Beast Minecraft mod, like way back in the day, feels a lot like that, but like its own thing, and it definitely looks, you know, it's got its own look and feel. It's dope though. I like it. I love it. For some reason I started making these boxes here to dump stuff, and now it's kind of getting out of hand. Surprise, surprise. I get unorganized. Weird. People that play Rust with me are like, I would have never imagined. I'm known for my super good box organization. What's crazy is I've learned so much about like building this stuff now, like, and all this stuff is on the floor, which is like a big no-no. So eventually when we pick all this up, it's gonna be a chore. A chore for sure. So I guess the first thing we should probably do is make sure we have accumulated fuel at an elevation at the very least to help fuel whatever this little... I think we'll experiment with the modules here to see how well we can pack this together. And then maybe we'll, on this other side, since we have a bit more room, we'll pump all the fuel over on this side. But at least with these little experiments here, if we can pack 2 or 3 total fuel generators in this area, I think it'll help with our problem with power now. And then as we expand out to the side, I think it's really going to help. But first, we need a reasonable way to put down this fuel. I don't know, do I need like a fluid container for this? Maybe. I don't know, since this is like off the grid and off sideways, like I have no idea how to connect all this. It's getting a bit tight. And I know the station platform is going to change because I don't understand the trains fully, so I'm just sitting here like, what's up? What's up with that? Fix it. Tactical cylinders. Here, we'll play a little bit of this. This is from the Rust stream. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, are you okay? I've seen all your struggles, I know about your pain. I feel all of your needs. Get an eternal holiday if you.
What's up, troll? What's up, baby? Dude, I figured we'd just do it all. Rust, Satisfactory, and New World. Why not? You know what I mean? Let's get crazy. We're gonna get more tickets. I need a better way to automate this, but I'm getting better. I'm just kind of doing this all manually to kind of see what was what. We're getting late enough in the game where we can start to do some big boy stuff. You know, let me put some of this concrete in the ticket machines. So we're making extra tickets, so we can like buy different types of foundations and stuff. What's up? Troll says, how you been? Fantastic. I mean, I was foaming at the mouth to play because, you know, my internet's been bad. You know. But knock on wood, it's been good today. The first day it's come back, I've been testing multiple times a day. And I even tested last night, it was garbage. And then it pulled through today, and I was like, we better go do some stuff. Although I think if it peters out again, I'll try to stream using my phone. Oddly enough, it has a better upstream than my current, which is silly. Okay, good. Our ticket machines are running. We got a pretty good accumulation of tickets. I think we're at like 6. So we should be able to do some cool stuff with that later. I don't know if we're going to buy like the half pipes or some fancier lights would be cool. We'll figure that out later. Let's get our excess concrete here. And once we kind of get the train going and the fuel is good, I wouldn't mind cleaning this area up because it is an absolute disaster. I mean, we cleaned up our coal situation. Why not our mainland? What's up, baby? Do we pump that one? We'll just go over here and do this one. Then we have to connect the quick wire. That's what it's called. So can't wait until power surge. It says it's so much you can do when it comes out. I know, right? Do you see the last stream we did? Like literally like an hour ago? You might want to go check it out. We did some pretty decent stuff. We kind of covered what we thought was going to be in that first stage. And then we had a pretty good example. We had a lot of good questions going on too. As we typically do, but you know, they're really on point. As always, the chat, the community is on it. Alright, we'll leave, I guess 4 bags or whatever. This will be enough to throw into the ticket machine. That way we're like earning tickets while we're out there cleaning this up. Okay, so it might be worth it for us to do this while we're kind of thinking this out. So I'm going to take the train over to the swamp area, and maybe we need to like reorganize where it goes. So what I've learned already is mixing the station sizes seems to not be the way to go. So I at least want oil and fuel to come back, and we'll worry about the items later. Wait, what am I doing? So wait, since we're making pipes, let me go grab the stuff we need for this. It says, I seen some of it, I had to go and clean, it says, but I'm watching it. Okay, cool. You should be able to get to it. It's under 6 hours, so I think YouTube posted almost immediately if they haven't changed things, so you should have access to it, like, immediately. In theory. Do I need steel plates? Not really. Okay, I might need a motor, and we'll grab some of these copper sheets, and some rubber. So I might have to lay some pipe. if we can get this all worked out. There's some rubber. That should be good enough. Right? Right. We'll come back if we need it. Yeah, like our main hub here is just so, like, just trash. It's hot garbage. It says, okay, thank you for doing it. It says it helps a lot. Yeah, no problem. We'll be doing more throughout the week as well, so. It says, oops, one more. Will Power Surge be its own thing, or will it be modes like Builders of Paradise? No, it should be built into the game itself. The same way like we got cargo ship and stuff like that. Like it's just part of the game. Builders Paradise will be the place to go experiment for sure. I don't think we'll need computers or anything for this. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so right now we have 2 liquids and 1 dry. So I'm going to try to take the dry off maybe. And slide the station thing up. Because we have liquid on board. We have... Is this crude? That's fuel and this is crude. That's, okay. Alright, so this will be the crude storage. I'm like, where do we throw all this stuff? Let's try this real quick. I know there's so many things going on right now. The railroad cleanup is underway. Beep. So I'm gonna be such a farmer. Oh yeah. It's nice to be back playing and stuff. I missed it, dude. Ah, shoot. Let's make it like this. And since we started kind of early, we'll be able to squeeze in 3 big boy streams. Whoop whoop. Just can't wait to see all the things we get with Power Surge, especially the boombox looks awesome. I don't think we'll get that. That was part of some DLC. I don't know how they're going to work that in. I don't know what the plan is for that. But just judging by the way they're talking, I don't think that kind of stuff is going to be anywhere close to these first releases. I could be wrong, but that's just kind of the gist I get. I hope that we do get it. That would be great. Here, let's smash these together. Can we get 3 of these on here? There's 1. 2. 3? That's crazy that we got this one. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's get the splits going on here. Oh, wait, I got this too. This should probably help. Let's see. Can I do it like that? Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, this is nice. So I guess as long as there's power around, it can do its thing. Here, let me get this out. Maybe this will help. Yeah, the way pipes and fluids work is pretty... It's cool. I'm also trying to learn that all up. Does anybody know how to shut off the jetpack when you're up in the air like that? Anybody? Please save me. Okay, so if we pump this in the middle, it should spread the pressure evenly. And then we're not that high, so it should be a 10-meter leeway, and so it should pump up into these. But if we go any higher, if I understand this correctly, we'll have to have something to boost the fluid. Is that right? We'll find out. Okay, so this should go down to where the crude oil is, but we want this to go down directly and then branch off. If I'm understanding this correctly. I think that's straight. If we do this, oops, and then bend it down. What day do you think it'll come out? Oh, I'm thinking early December. I'm hoping it's earlier than that. If you're talking about power surge and stuff, I hope it's earlier than that. And would this work? I think so. Let's try this. I can already hear it. I don't think we really have any fluid in here though, right? We don't. Okay, so crude oil. And then this is fuel, so it's kind of technically orange anyway. Okay, so that should help with our organization. Excellent. I hope they'll say what day it comes out. Yeah, I think, yeah, I do too. That would that would make things a lot easier for all of us, wouldn't it? Okay, let's see if we can get it to unload like that now. Because maybe it has to have like storage enough for it to unload. I don't think it'll load that way. It says, or bring it out or keep working on it, you know? Yeah. I'm with you on that one for sure, 100%. It's like, is this train station too long, dude? Am I crazy? We're looking for the prompt that says load. We'll try to weasel it just a little bit. If not, okay, I'll pull it forward and we'll get rid of the dry goods and slide the station up. Oh, you know what else we should do? We should color code this too. Duh. Psh. Come on, JD Nuts. What are you doing? Alright, so this one's fuel, so this one should be the black and white, so we kind of can keep them apart. Perfect. Okay, we'll keep it real basic because I really don't know what I'm doing. It's pretty obvious. Alright, so this is our dry stuff, so we'll kind of just get rid of you. This is the dry goods station, correct? And we'll move the station up because it is a little bit on the sensitive side for that, so that's fine. Just gotta know what we're working with here. And then what I found was keep the flat end towards these guys and the round end towards the end that's leaving. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So there should be a round edge to this. Yeah, there we go. It's facing outward. Perfect. Then we just need to connect it up. Power and the rail. Oh, wouldn't you know it, I don't have those pieces, do I? Alright, we'll be right back. Says, do you think public service will be next year? Yeah, probably. The custom service? Yeah, I think so. So I think it's going to be a hot second. Wait, I just went right past the area. That's basically the components you need for all the railroad stuff. Okay, now this should line up. I think I have to be in the front car for it to work. Let's find out. Yep. That's it. Says, do they watch your videos or read your comments? What, 11? Sometimes. I think it's rare, but I think occasionally, yeah. I think they did a lot in the beginning. I don't think they do as much anymore. Alright, so one should be fuel, one should be Dude, kind of curious when they're gonna add saddles for horses. I know, right? Because I see horses, but sadly nobody's riding on them. Yeah, the thing is, those horses are like different than the rideable horses. But yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so things sit in storage here. That was nice. Alright, so we got that down. So let's color code this as well. Crude oil is this side, so it's going to help us because I'm a pretty visual dude. Nice. Black and white is crude, and then the orange is fuel. Perfect. Let's see what kind of throughput we're getting on this. Is it actually going all the way up? Sign says yes. Nice. Oh yeah, we can color code the pipes too. Why not? So the crude we can process into lots of different things. It'd just be nice to have a nice surplus sitting over here if we can manage. To find out. Okay, so let's see if we can get this working back at the swamp area because this is looking pretty good. And then once we understand it this way manually, we can hopefully set up a route, which it'll be the first time setting up a route. What's funny is I just watch, I'll hit the gas, I'll just let off, and it'll coast the rest of the way. Remember we built this last time? Alright, so this is the crude, same thing as before. That way we know. This is all about. Pretty much after this hill, you can just hit the juice. Just let it coast. What's up, Scopes? What's up, dude? How are things, man? Did you, you said you were jumping into the service, right? How's that going? Basic training. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I was just asking that. Basic training. So going well then, sir. Eh? What's up, dude? How's basic? I love that our train's working now. It took a minute. I was like saving it for the stream and then... Oh wait, are we full? Is that what's going on here? I put it right back. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, these aren't empty yet, huh? Man, if that fills that up, that's crazy. Alright, so we probably need a pump, is what I'm thinking. Inline pump. Not what I wanted, but hey, it is what it is. What's up? It says I graduated, excuse me, basic a week ago. It says now I'm at alt. He says it's like college, but for 6 months. He says to train for my job as an IT specialist. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Nice, congratulations, dude. Good stuff. Yeah, these might have been just a little bit too high. Because we have enough space up here. And yeah, it's probably because I don't understand the fluids well enough, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can, like, upgrade stuff. I forgot. Let's try pipeline 2, maybe? Odin taught me this one. Do we have a pump 2, I think? Is any date for power surge to main? Really, it's now official date. It's like late November, but it looks like it's going to be early December. This year. So we should specify. Right? You know how this has been. Yeah, so we've been kind of experimenting with it. The last Rust stream I did about maybe 2 hours ago now. We tried to cover a lot of stuff, had a lot of really good questions, so if you're pining to see what's what, it might be a good place to start. That's cool. That really stands out. Is that like light up too? Dang, that looks way cooler than this one. Why is this one not light up? Dang, dude, the default one looks lame. It says thank you. How's Razor and the guys? Oh, they're doing well. Oh, doing well. Thanks for asking, dude. We'll try to get the flow going much faster. Should help with our situation, I think. I thought we could upgrade this on the fly. What's up? Eon Says, love your streams. Thanks, dude. Oh, we could upgrade that on the fly, but I guess not. I think this throws up 20 meters too, so this is kind of a wild pump. Wait a second. Oh, that didn't attach, did it? Oh yeah, we're getting full pressure up top, baby! I wonder if we should bend up and down and see if that helps. It's like, should we just pump it out and then have the industrial bulbs kind of like shoot them up? I don't know. And this is why we're doing it this way, to figure it out. Alright, let's go over here and take a look at some of this stuff, make sure this is running okay. Baby! It's wild, you flush that out and then it finally goes. Let's see, how is it accumulating? Yeah, this is me figuring out all this stuff for the first time, so it's like, huh. Huh. Probably have to flush this too. Yep. There you go. The battery started up right there. That was what was holding it back. Let's see. Production. I don't know how any of these bad boys work too. We'll probably try it. I think some of that stuff is like over here in the valley, maybe? I'll have to go out there and take a look. Yeah, I think these might be that. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, gotta hit the juice. Water. Is this all just a geyser? I have no idea how that works. Copper? No. Yeah, it is. It is copper. Uh-oh. bark. Pretty sure there was another resource down here. Oh wow, I think that just falls off the map. That's terrifying. There's some spots that look like they go down into like a pool of water, but they definitely just fall into the abyss. This looks like a bunch of, yeah, I don't like spiders. I'm not going in there. No thanks, dog. No thanks. Bark. So you gonna try the new Warzone on the 16th? Oh, alright. Another one of these things? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. There was, it's like a really good, ooh, that's one of the good ones. There's a really good pressure guide. That was a PDF. I'm gonna have to find it again. For like fluids for this game. Oh, we don't have enough room? What? Here, let's try this. Can we make production, crafting bench? Protein. There we go. Then we can make it into organic whatevers. Says, are you going to? I don't know. I guess if the boys do, I'll jump in. Let me stick that wood. We need that. Biofuel. I threw it in the trash by accident. There it is. Power shards. Beautiful. Okay, so we got a little bit of that going on. Yeah, so when we get the nuclear stuff going, we're gonna have to do uranium. They're gonna be radioactive. We gotta figure out what to do with all that stuff. I have no idea. So I think that's gonna be down the road a bit. So I think a more realistic approach is gonna be doing fuel generator first. So if somehow the uranium stuff doesn't work out or we have a failure along the way, at least our factory can still run. You know what I mean? Because I'm still trying to figure it all out, dog. Beef. Stop again. Let's see, we have quick wire. See how these fluids are doing over here. I guess we can start working where the next fuel plant's gonna go down there. Oh yeah, these are filling up, for sure. Perfect. Let's unload it, shall we? Do it. So if we automate this and it waits to unload this, that would be ideal because then we're not using as much power because every time this thing runs, it peaks at like 100 something. Perfect. The question is, if we use crude oil a bunch, we're going to have to deplete crude oil. I forgot how I got it to work on mobile last time. It says, but I can't get the page where I become a member again. You might have to go out to the bruiser. Yeah, I might be able to find. Hold on. I think this works. Do that in the browser, a browser of sorts. Way too much speed on that one. That's so obnoxious, but also I love it. So it probably makes more sense to have this on the back when you load in. Cause the other one is on the front. Maybe we'll have to make the adjustment one more time. Yeah, because everything comes in here, and then it's in the back. Okay, took it off, good. It says, how's Rust? Are you still enjoying it? Yes. It says, and what game have you been into lately? Ah, welcome back, Scopes. What's up, dude? Back on the membership. What's up with the red badge? You know, Rust, I've been getting into this game recently. We're gonna be checking out New World later tonight. Just got it, it worked. Oh, nice. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. Excellent. I'm so obnoxious with the horn. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Going full speed. Yeah, see, look, the part of the train station's in the front, so I think if I switch it to the back, I think it's going to help with us unloading it. So let me go ahead and brake this thing. And we'll flip-flop it. I think that's going to be the way to go. See, I'm figuring it out slowly. Kind of. So, and then the round part needs to be facing out. Man, these things are so big. Which, the way the arrows are going is a little misleading. I think that's why I was having such a hard time with it to start. I was like, what? Oh, we need to connect that, don't we? That would help. It does make it a bit easier so you can just nose right in. We're gonna go in this time. Perfect. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Let's see what kind of fluid we have left. Quite a bit. Wow, yeah, those are almost full. Okay, so let's check our power consumption. Okay, consumption's at 800. Our production is like 1100. It's good, it's good. Shall we attempt a station? Wait, which one's this one? With the Y. Something, something Y. So we go here. Okay, and then let's see what it does. Do we save it? I don't know. Is it gonna work? Okay, we should probably do this first, hey? I just don't know. We'll stand here for a sec. I'm gonna grab a little snacky poo. We'll run this for a secondo.
Baby, let me hold you. Let me comfort you like your mama.
Alright, Scopes.
Yeah, I'll make you cooler than you're used to. Deep in the blue. Water
I may have had a donut. Oh my gosh, that stinks. Okay, so we'll try to schedule it. I have no idea what I'm doing. And then this one is one load and then save again. Yeah. Clearly I don't understand what's going on with this, eh? Uh... Clearly I have no idea what I'm doing with that. That's fine. We'll just accumulate a bunch of liquids. It's a little different, you know, for plugging all that stuff in, but okay. Yeah, as long as we're able to run the fluids on a pretty consistent basis, that's a good start. At least we can get those fuel generators going if we have like a good accumulated amount of juice. Bang bang. We should be able to slam in there because we cut off the other end. Perfect. Do it. We've come such a long way with our little setup. I wonder if we should just make a loop back. Well, as long as we have enough fuel accumulated, at least we can start with our fuel stuff. Oops, I meant to dock. Grab it. Wait a minute, did we paint all these? Yeah, undo these? What? We didn't load anything, did we? It's very weird. Change all those pipes back. Weird. I mean, it is early access. Right, right. Alright, let's get our fuel cells online. So at least the train is kind of working. Kind of. So these are higher ups. Actually dropping fuel down for these shouldn't be too terrible. I don't think we'll have to unpackage anything next to this, since we have the fuel tanks right over there. Maybe we slide this bad boy over one. Flower petals. Get that out of my face. So yeah, the game plan is still to do a little bit of New World later on. Hopefully the boys are on by then. Should be good. I know very little about the game. Should make it quite fun. The other question is, do we just slap one like right next to it? Probably. We're gonna need at least 2 of these to keep things kind of running safely. Oh, that's radiation. I'm definitely eating it. I was wondering what that ticking noise was. What are we missing for this? Was it... Wait a second. Is it the pole? Oh, it's the quick wire. Duh. What an idiot. Whoops. Fuel generator. Okay, so we should probably stick a junction piece right about there, right? So we have it come in the middle. It should be even distribution of pressure. Oh, whoops. I didn't know this would still be running. My bad. Oh, you know what's crazy? We could probably just pipe it up, huh? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we can connect this, and this, and then this should go out to this. Alright, so we can put a pipe support here, maybe? That's pretty wild. Straight down. Now, in theory, we should be able to connect the other stuff with no pipe needed? Question mark? I guess? Doesn't sound that confident, does it? Yeah, it's because it's not. Oh jeez, this is way out here. We gotta bring it back in. Hold on. Bring it back inside. Alright, so it flicks it down so the pressure should be decent. Should keep these running. Sounds like it's really kicking. It would help if I actually connected it. What an idiot. Boom. It would also help if I connected these to the grid, huh? That would be most helpful. There we go. Production's only 975? Get out of here. Are we losing some coal plants? Hold on. No, they're running. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna need at least 3 of these bad boys. have enough for another fuel generator. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out those trains ASAP because these are gonna burn through the gas, dude. Let's see what that consumption is now. Oh yeah. Production's at 1100? Beautiful. You know what? We haven't really used this before. Why not? Yes. Yeah, it's so much easier that way. Why did I not do that before? What an idiot. What's that? It's so loud. Alright, I think we're off to a decent start. Maybe? Yes? Gotta make sure that fuel stays on point. Let me go see if I can find that document real quick. Hey, let's check the burn rate on our fuel itself. It's not doing bad, dude. These are still totally full. That one's not even empty. Colorizer. Yeah, the burn rate's not terrible. It's not the worst thing. Here, let's go check the math on this real quick and see how much it's burning. You know what's crazy? What if we slapped... Oh, dude, could we put some... Ooh. Could we put the industrial stuff right over the top of this? Maybe. Not gonna lie, it's kinda hot. Can that fit over there too? Shut up, it does. Just put another grid right there. What? Do industrial... Wait, hold on. Does this thing fit under here? Holy shit, it does. How many of these can we squeeze in here, dude? No way. Alright, so we need room for the pipes. That's getting silly now. Oh man, we could pack that in there. Oh man. We just gotta see what that burn rate is. Perfect. Excellent. I say we're getting there. Beautiful, baby. See if we can get the train to loop back around too. Yes? Ah. Beautiful. Dock. Yes. Do it. Make sure the English see you do it. Oh nice, our productions. We're only consuming 200 watts. Why did so many things go back down? That's crazy. Did these power down? Make the rubber. This is our crazy oil production out here. Run it back. Yes. Beautiful. Don't think we can unload that yet. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, for this, after we screw around with this for a minute, I think this has to loop out and around for it to come back in, question mark? If that's the case, it would have to go out and like around. Man, those trains are so big. Big butts. Yes. Oh yeah, let's go check on our tickets. What am I doing? That's so wild that this area right here has been like our main entrance for this whole thing. We really just need to clear all this trash up. This is so insane. I would love to come through here and gut this and make this way more efficient. Or just move it up on the hill and give us some room here and make like an actual factory floor would be great. That's all like locked to the grid. Say I won't. We only have 3 tickets. Is that right? Oh my, get up. Well, since we put all the tickets in before we start, there we go. See, we're almost on our next ticket. Beautiful. We got this one. And then the next one. Do we have anything else we can get rid of? Probably. Where that is. Berries. Where this wood is. Fix it roof. It'd be nice to unlock this because then I think we get other types of roofs. Structural beam would be tight. We have now 4 officially. Ooh, we do. It's looking pretty hot. Hold on 1 sec. Gotta check on something. Bathroom break. What's up? Give it in, bro. Alright, let's try to clean this other stuff up, shall we? Should we make AI limiters? Limiters, no limits. Ooh, high-speed connectors. Yes, let's do it. I kind of want to do the research to see if we can get something a little beta. If you guys like Rust stuff, I dropped a little shortsy shorts. Why not? We can post it. We can pin that. Sure. Alright. And a percent don't bow. Let's see if we can get that thing to work. Hold on, let me put this up so we can get the fluid thing going. So we maybe can figure out where our bottlenecks are. The splashback, sloshing, sloshing. Yeah. I gotta find this thing. Perfect. I found it. Now we can be extra smart, huh? Eh. The Fix-It Inc. Plumbing Manual. A guide to pips. Let's see if we can alleviate some of the bottlenecks to our Fix-It grid. I'm sorry, the awesome sink. We need more tickets. Okay, so I think if we're gonna add to this, we should go a floor up and then go crazy with it, and then we can kind of like shimmy the next floor, but also fix this one at the same time. I think that's gonna be a good play for us. Don't worry, we'll only be playing this for a little bit longer, like maybe like an hour or something. Because then, you know, we're gonna take a little break and then we'll play some New World. Hopefully the boys are on by then. The boys. Know what I mean? You know what? It might be a good idea for us to also get those computers going. The supercomputers. Be nice to get that next stage. Okay, so let's dump the plastic real quick, and then we'll try to get some more quick wire going. Rubber. Let's poop my pants with that sneeze. Then we'll try to program the train, but hopefully we can get some of these things crafting and manufacturing while we go over there and do it. Okay, our tickets are about to go through the roof, dog. Yes, excellent. Look at that. Excellent. Let's go get some quick wire while we're over here, I guess. Oh, you know, before we do that, I kind of want to show you guys this like cove. I don't know what this is, but it looks really nice to do some other stuff later on. There's like decent nodes and stuff around here. Like there's metal and it's nice, dog. It's nice. It's good. It's good, baby. Now we got this stuff cranking. Yeah, I don't know what area of the map this is, but it's nice. It's got all these waterfalls, a body of water, some cliff edges. I mean, look at all this iron and stuff. Is this limestone? Yes, it is. Yeah, tell me this is dope. Did I let it? Oh, is this Caterham? No kidding, it's sitting right here. My goodness. Is there coal around here too? Hold on. Kinda. Dang. Yeah, dude. I think once we kind of figure out what our bigger project's gonna be, it could definitely be over here. Because, I mean, look at this place, dude. It looks real good. Fair enough. Baby. I just think this place is really cool. I'm all about it. Slug. What else? Alright, well, that's what that is. See if we can get some of this train stuff cleaned up a bit, and maybe our main line stuff. That'd be great before we conclude. Satisfactory for today. The heck is this? Oh, just a stone. I thought it was something else. I'm like, what? Yeah, I definitely want to try to automate those trains to go back and forth, so at least we can get the fluids going and cranking it. Would be ideal. We got a good haul of whatever this is, quick wire. I wonder if I have the diluted fuel recipe. I kind of want to check that here. Hang on. What's up? Says, is it BP wipe for monthly on testing branch? It will be when power surge hits, but it's not going to be for like another 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I think. Good question, though. Julian Hensel. Oh, it's the copper. I didn't bring any copper, did I? Man. There we go. Limiters. I think there's like 50 computers in there. Jeez. What else can we leave here that they would use for this station, or that we could use for this in the future? 50 computers is pretty hot. Let's make some limiters while we're figuring out what we're doing with our life here. Plastic. 3,000 of those. Jeez. 200 regular computers. My goodness. So 2 of those and then 3 of the high-speed connectors. We're missing the copper wire, eh? You know what? Why don't we just... Hold on. This is when do you think power surge will go to main branch? Oof. That's really kind of a wild card. Good question, though. I think once that first stage comes in, we might have a pretty good, like, rough estimate. But the thing is depending on how many stages they're planning on doing and how good or bad they are as they go through, it's really going to dictate what kind of timetable we're looking at. So that's really going to determine what's what. Alright, so to make more space, I think what I'm going to do is throw down this crafting bench right here, like a piece of shit. And then we'll get some of these wires, like a piece of shit. I have a bad habit of making these little boxes everywhere. Terrible habit. Okay. Make the high-speed controller, because there's 3 of these per supercomputer, right? Right. So we'll need at least 300 of those. Ugh. That's a lot of quick wire, too. My goodness. Says, alright, thanks. Yeah, no problem, dude. I got you, baby. Alright, so while that's cooking... Fix a guide to pumps. Yeah, like, so a dude did this. Just some dude. McGallion? General pipe info. Pressure, head lift, flow management. Blue boxes usually contain more information. Red boxes are things to keep in mind. Yellow boxes contain more detailed explanations. Detail. Internal bubble, and flow rate. Alright, so these are the most important things that are going on right now for us to move to the next tier. Which this is going to give us, like, different ways to mine stuff. So limiters, AI controllers. AI controllers are 2 per supercomputer, and then high-speed connector, we're going to need 3 of those. Alright, well that's crafting. So maybe we can figure out best way to store it. Okay, bidirectional pipes have no preferred direction. Fluid can flow both ways in the pipe. Ooh, gravity bound. Pipes always flow down first if possible. Pressure based. Pipes use pressure to generate movement of fluid, the flow rate. Says the properties lead to the following behavior. Pipes build up pressure as they fill. The more they are filled, the faster they flow. 1.2 meters of head lift. Says fluid in pipes will flow from places of high pressure to low pressures. So from full pipe to less full pipe. Until a pipe's internal volume is full, it cannot transmit head lift from machines or pump. Interesting. The flow rate is the amount of fluid that's flowing through the pipe per minute. Says the max flow rate is the limit of the pipe, and it can't flow any faster. The current amount in the pipe is the internal volume. It shows how full the pipe is. That's internal volume, and this is the flow rate. Okay, okay. A pipe can only flow at maximum speed if it's full. At 50%, it can only flow at half as fast. No shit. I did not know that. I mean, it makes sense. You just don't really think about it like that? Not bad. Okay, so if we have 3 of those, so I need at least 300. That's crazy. Okay, okay. And we can make a lot of those. Let's go. Okay, the flow rate tends to fluctuate. The true flow is the average flow rate over time. Geez, full pipes are happy pipes. As long as you make sure the bubble icon is full, pipes should not behave in weird ways. Ah, lesson 1, pipe basics, knowledge. Hopefully you'll be able to answer this question at this point. In which order do pipes fill up in this picture? A, B, C? Says of course the order is A, B, C. I mean, not of course if you're a noob, like me. Pressure makes fluids flow from full to empty pipes. Okay. How about this UI of water extractor? It's set at 100% clock speed. That means it should produce 120 meters per minute. The orange number on the left. Is that? Okay. Why is it flowing at 300 meters a minute? And what do 600 meters a minute mean? What? That's the maximum flow rate. Maximum flow rate is the maximum speed at which pipes can flow and empty themselves. The flow rate is the speed in which it currently outputs the fluid. If you paid attention, you would know that pipes will try to flow at a maximum speed if they're at full. Machines do this all the time. What? Every time a machine produces fluid, it tries to empty at maximum speed. Depends on the connected pipe. That's why flow rate fluctuates in the output. On average, it'll equal the target flow rate. However, so this water extractor will output at maximum speed until it's empty. It can flow at 600 meters a minute, but due to some limitation, the MK1 pipe or valve, it empties at 300. What? What's going on? Does anybody else catch that? Show me more pictures. I need more pictures. I'm a computer. That's mad confusing, right? Right. Kinda wanna get these punched out real quick so we can go over and pick up more of that copper or high-speed wire. So we get 300 of these. We'll be cooking, dude. Yeah, 300 of these. We learn about more of those thick pipes. This is if you paid attention. You would know that pipes try to flow at maximum speed if they're full. Jeez. So it's always gonna pulse, is what this means? Say, lesson 2. Pipe basics pressure. Pipes have 2 kinds of pressure, head lift and work pressure. We'll only talk about head lift as work pressure is not necessarily manipulated or noticeable. Head lift determines the maximum height fluids can flow to. It's transmitted through full pipes and does not decline in them. It says the exception is the underpowered pumps. They block head lift. Valves do not. Wait, what? The exception is underpowered pumps. Oh, they block head lift. Oh, okay, the pumps that attach to the pipe. Got it, check. Okay, since head lift is only for verticality, horizontal pipes do not need to keep the flow rate up. Oh. Word. We're gonna go get more quick wire and see if we can't just manually make this stuff so we can get that supercomputer cranking too. I really want it. This is note the gas but the gas does not have head lift. Head lift determines the maximum height fluids can flow to. Since head lift is only verticality, horizontal pipes do not need it to keep the flow rate up. It says note that gas does not have head lift. The flow rate just depends on how full the gas. What? Oh, gas flowing through the pipes. Okay. The flow rate just depends on how full the pipe is. This means pipeline pumps do not work. Buffers also cannot compensate the flow rate because buffers depend on head lift. Say what? Says depend on head lift to output fluid at maximum flow rate. Wow, there's so many terms going on here. My brain's like, don't put salt in your eyes, put salt in your eyes. I'm like, what? However, it may still be a good idea to place a pump on a horizontal pipeline, not for gas. Why? Because it reduces the time it takes for fluid to reach the destination. In a pipeline shaped like this, putting a pump in the valleys will help speed up fill times. No shit. Well, I never thought about that. That's interesting. Okay. Normal machines like water extractor, freight platforms produce 10 meters of head lift. Pumps produce 20. Oh, they produce 20. And then these produce 50. Check. Buffers produce a head lift based on fill height. What? Small's 8 and large is 12 meters. If they are not full, it will be less. Okay. All machines have a tolerance of about 12%. Normal machines have 12 meters of head lift. MK1 pump is 22. MK2 pump, 55. If you go above the maximum head lift, the flow rate will be reduced to 0. Build your factories so you aren't near the limit. Fair enough. Basic pipes and flow management. Interesting. So you would stick them in the valley. So if you do zigzag, you stick them in the valley so it fills up faster to push it up over the top. Interesting. You would think you would stick it on the top. Putting a pump in the valleys. Okay. Yeah, the terminology makes your brain go, what's that? You know? Just like, what's going on? Who's that? Steve who? What hockey game? What is this one? Copper sheets? Metal sheets? Copper sheets? Alright, let's put some of this fancy stuff out here. Maybe some more bags of concrete. Dirty bags, yes? You want some dirty bags? Cool. Let's take some more quick wire. Then hopefully we can get a lot of this stuff cranked out. What am I doing? There we go. We go back to the crib and start cranking out more of this so we can get those supercomputers up and out of here. That's pretty cool that just like a regular player made that guide. That's pretty sick. Oh, hang on, let's check it out on the old ticket machine. Oh, baby. Oh, I got one ticket. Yeah, like we're gonna need to reconfigure the factory to get these electronic parts cranking. Upper shits. Do we have any supercomputers built yet? Probably not. How many AI limiters do we currently have? Ooh, let's see. 76. So we just need just 200. We just need 200, no big deal. Okay, pipe basics, flow management, 300, 300. And this setup has been built with an MK1 pipe. Can you guys see this okay, or is it like impossible to read this shit? This setup has been built with an MK1 pipe. MK1 pipes can only carry 300 meters a minute. Each output pipe needs 100 meters a minute. Will it work? Okay, so 300, 200, 100, 300, 200, 100. Yes. Each of these will eventually whittle down to whatever. Yes. If your answer is yes, you are correct. 300 meters a second on the left are exactly enough to feed the first outputs. From the right. In fact, the middle pipe isn't even needed. Okay, fair enough. Okay, it might seem like there will be bottleneck issues, but that's not correct. The reason junctions have no flow rate. Oh, that's what the diamonds are? Okay, word. Oh, whoops. It says, what about this network then? Each output needs 150. Wait, what? Do these cut them in half? So, no? Why is this one 150? In 300, out 300. Oh, so it splits it into two, so it goes to half. I get it. And then this one is, these are 300, so the in is 450. Oh, that's wild, okay. Pipes are crazy. Because it's dumping the 150, it's adding 300 plus the 100, which is 450. The out is 450. So then this goes 300 because of the limit on the pipe. Interesting. Okay. Okay. A little crazy, but okay. Get some plastic. I'm a computer. Now here's something different. 8 pipes, each inputs 100 meters. So 800 meters total. It says how many pipes are needed to transport this off. Wait, now here's something different. 8 pipes, each inputs 100 meters. So 800 meters total. It says how many pipes are needed to transport it off. 3? Just use 3 outputs. Fair enough. Reason the numbers look weird in this is because pipes try to have equal pressure everywhere. Okay. It says here work pressure divides over 3 outputs, so each output gets 800 divided by 3. Okay. It says this pipe network should be familiar to you. It's the ideal ratio for water extractors. So 4 to 1. Damn, dude. Pipes are crazy. Right? Oh, no, it's 3 to 8 for cold generation. No shit. This is wild, dude. Dang. This is a crazy document, right? What is this shit? It's crazy, dude. What is this thing called again? Fused modular frame. Oh, we need 50 of those. This needs to be dipped in nitrogen gas. I have no idea how to make nitrogen gas. Not a clue. So, nitrogen can be used in a variety of ways, such as metallurgy, cooling, nitric acid production, and on message 2AB it says it can be extracted from underground gas wells. What? Produced in the packager. Underground gas wells. What does that even mean, dog? I might have to poop. What are we gonna run short on first? Screws, maybe? Yeah, it's gonna be screws. That's so crazy. That computer requires so much shit. One of these are full of screws. There we go. That way we can read more about pipes. So our brains come out. Pipe basics. Oh, wait. We gotta finish this one. Oh, no, we got this one, right? No, I don't feel like I got that one very well. Pipe pumps are attachments that increase pressure at the pipeline. They do not increase flow rate. They're needed on pipelines that do not... Wait, they are not needed on pipelines that do not move up vertically. Okay. Head lift from pumps do not stack, but it does stack with head lift gained from gravity after the pump. Pumps also do these things. They prevent backflow. They're one directional. They generate a blue hologram ring. It stops where the head lift ends. Interesting. They have no flow rate limit. Use MK1 and MK2 pipes with them. They snap to the hologram. They snap to the hologram ring of the pumps. Pumps also apply head lift when they are on horizontal part of the pipe. Wait. Oh, so that not only shows you that. Pumps also, wow, I did not know that. Wow, there's a lot of nuance to this shit. Pumps also apply lift when they are on the horizontal part of the pipeline. It will rise once the pipe starts going up. Says the ring appears when you snap the pump to a pipeline. It usually stops where the pump head lift ends. It can only travel 100 meters, so if you have a long diagonal pipe, you may not see it stop. Interesting. The outside always has a stripe. Interesting. Oh, what direction it's going in? All three pipes can raise 20 meters together. I just made a bunch of computers, not supercomputers, like an idiot. Well, that was dumb. I just made a bunch. Oh, wow. I'm really stupid. I mean, I mean, we needed it. That's cool. This one here, 20 meters. All three pipes can rise up 20 meters together. Oh, head lift 50 meters, not 150. Okay, check. Head lift from pumps does not stack. Pipes that dip and then rise back up to the same height do not need pumps. 0 meter head lift added. Pumps that are not powered set the head lift on the exit side to 0. As they still allow fluids to pass through. Fair enough. A pump will show 1.5 meters of head lift on a flat horizontal plane. This is the default pressure. Head lift gets measured from the center of the pipe or pump. It's measured upwards, never downwards. Okay. Fluids flow down on their own. They do not need to be pushed down. Damn. It's like, I didn't know we had a quiz on this, right? Holy shit. Speed connectors. Bang bang, baby. So we have 11 supercomputers we're gonna make. Okay, so 20. Whew. Pipe basics knowledge questions. The pipe here has 2 bumps. The first one is 18 meters tall, and the second one is 22 meters tall. The pump sits 9 meters high. Holy shit. Will this be enough for both pumps? Bumps. Yes. Carefully read the last passage and remember that pump and head lift gravitational stack only after the pump. What? So because it comes and lands here, it'll keep going? Dude, my brain hurts, dog. Like, say what? It's like, do we have enough computers yet to put on the machine? We're gonna need more plastic. Another reason why we need petroleum over here. Yes. The pump will apply 9 meters of lift. Pipe goes down, which is where the gravity will take over. Yes. Andy? Damn, dog. After pipe has risen back to its original height, the pump takes over again and applies an additional 4 meters. Whoa. Gravitational head lift, 9 meters. Holy shit, what? The pump will apply 9 meters of lift. After that, the pipe goes down, which is where the gravity will take over. After the pipe has risen back to its original height, the pump takes over again and applies the 4 meters. So the pump only needs to pump the water 13 meters up. What the fuck? Less than 5. I have no idea why that worked. Pipe basic fluid buffers. Okay. To fill a buffer, the pipe's connected. It needs to be able to supply a head lift. Whoa. To fill a buffer, the pipe connected to it needs to be able to supply a head lift equal to the buffer's height. No kidding. 8 meters for the small buffer and 12 meters for the industrial buffer. Oh, quite literally it's using the gravity. I get it. Okay, okay, okay. The buffer lift is proportional to the amount of fluid inside of them. Oh. Oh. That's not just like a reservoir. This is used for pressure. No shit. It's probably the way it is in real life too, but I had no idea. Wow, that's not the way I was using these. Like at all. Like I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Are we gonna fall short on this? A regular ass computers, eh? Get these real quick. Dude, fluids, my goodness. And the way I was putting the pumps down, I should put them down at the other section because then they fill up that way. I was putting them where I thought the head lift would end. But it would make more sense to put them on the downside. Yeah, I really was using those incorrectly. Interesantes. Yeah, we're just going to be doing this for a little bit longer. Then we'll be taking a break, and then we're going to try New World with the boys. I'll do another 10 rounds of this. Okay. Filling and emptying a buffer has a small limitation. Unless it has a head lift of 1.5, it won't output the fluid as fast as it flows in. Say what? So 300 meters a minute, the fluid buffer is 400. It says, what's the output? Whoa, whoa, time out, time out. $150? Filling an empty buffer has a small limitation. Unless it has a head lift of 1.5, it won't output the flow as... Okay, okay. To get to at least 1.5 meters of head lift, the small buffer needs to be 75 meters inside. 75 cubed? This game looks fun. What platform is it on? It's on PC right now. It's still in early access. This game's dope, though. Like, I like the layer of complexity it's got to it. It's, like, just enough to make it fun. I like, we're going extra deep with this because I want to kind of make sure and understand what I'm doing with that other stuff. Because this is going to be such a crucial part of our... Because we're using the fluid... I'm sorry. Fuel generator, which is a fluid. So I want to make sure we understand it enough that it's not going to back up. So we need to know, like, how much do we need to feed into the system. Because once we start cranking up these other bigger machines like the drone factory and stuff, like the drone transport, is really going to pull on our power grid. We need to make sure we got enough. So, like, while we're just kind of handcrafting this stuff like chodes, I figured we'd go over this guy's guide, which I'm already learning a lot. I'm probably going to have to go over this again. If anybody wants to know what this is, I can always throw it up in the chat. Okay. Oh, stop crafting. Right, right. Oh, it comes to console after. I hope so. I don't see why it wouldn't. Game is a lot of fun though. It's like a nice, like, you start off and then you start scaling up and then you have to like solve these problems. Like I didn't know initially like it's smart to put down concrete, and so like I was putting a lot of this shit just on the ground. And you still can do that, but like as you start to like scale up, you really need some more organization, which clearly this is clearly where I first started and it looks like a spaghetti mess. But it starts to get a little bit better. Like, I think my coal plant was pretty organized once we figured out what our needs were. Get a little bit more organized over here. This is what we're trying to figure out, like our fluid rates, to make sure that these guys run continuously off of what we're supplying it. Reminds me of Rust a little. Oh yeah? If you ever played Feed the Beast on Minecraft, which is like a really awesome mod back in the day, or saw any videos on it, this reminds me of that kind of stuff. Alright, so here's our coal setup. Oops. So like out of this dirty little pond, we're pumping all this fluid to the coal plants. So water and coal is what's required. And the excess goes to these batteries in the back, which has helped our plants stay alive for as long as it has. Because if we didn't have those, we have major fluctuations because we're not meeting the demand properly. Well, now. And so as we add more to all this stuff, our power is really kind of limited. So we're trying to balance it out with these fuel generators in the back. And they're getting there. We'll probably need another 3 of these, but I need to make sure we're feeding enough fuel in here and that it's flowing correctly. And they're doing okay for now, but like this fluid is also being brought in by train. And so we're trying to figure out like a good back and forth and how to get these flow rates. Like, am I pumping this up enough here? Is it going to fall behind? Because this is going to translate to power in the main line. And then this is backup petroleum. So we can make other plastic products to get like our nuclear reactor and stuff online, which is going to be a chore. So speaking of Russ, when do you think power would come? It says, I don't think it'll be until like February or March of next year. Yeah, probably the main branch. Yeah, realistically, like Q1, Q2. For main branch, 100%. Like, we're really going to have a good idea of where it's at for once it hits, what do you call it? PTB, at like even the stage 1 stuff. So because fluid's so gravity sensitive, that's why I was like, why don't we just put some of these fluid storage units right over the top of the stacks of these fuel generators? Or, sorry. Yeah, fuel generators, that's what they are. I kind of like, we'd use the space in between here, and then we could run the pipes down here by all this craziness. Alright, so those are depleting slowly. Let's see if this emptied all the way out. Oh, it did. Alright, so now we should be able to empty this into... Oops, it has to be the other side. What am I doing? So we have 2 types of fluids. We have crude, and then we have the fuel. Took me a second to figure out the trains, dude. Yeah, we should just put down some more of these bad boys on the back end, but anyways. Our train situation's kind of jammed up here in the hot mess in the back. This is making this a unique problem for us. Yes? Very good. We have our crazy tickets. Let's make sure our ticket machine is running full bore. Tickets. No idea how we're going to do that nitrogen portion yet? Not a clue. Nice, we got another ticket. Whoop whoop. So at least we kind of have the fuel generator going at a decent level. and a little bit of fluid, industrial buffers to hold and store all that fluid, the fuel. Hopefully give us a level of capacity that we can work with. Let's see, are we over? Okay, so our orange line is our currently bleeding line, so we're well above it. Capacity and production are at the same rate. When things are cranking, we get it awfully close to 1,000. So it wouldn't be bad to have another fuel generator on the grid. I have to take a hot shit in a second. I can feel it. Let's see if we can put some more junk on the old ticket line. Boy, might have to take a hot dump. Yeah, we need to redo all this back here. It's so bad. So bad. Rotas? Plates and rotas? Yeah, I might have to take a hot dump. We might have to chill here for a sec. Jedi mind trick. I at least want to try to the automation for the train. I want to give it a shot. See if I'm any good at getting that situated. Ooh, Jedi mind trick to make sure I don't shit my pants. Ooh, you ever get the meat sweats but with diarrhea? I got that right now. There's like a hot tsunami ready to break the dam. Can't save it? I'll try to give us the best view possible. I am sweaty because I think I'm gonna poop. I'll be right back. Here, I'll give you a better view. I poop my pants, it's for you guys, just saying. Go, my little factory. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta poop. I'll try to run some music here. Whew. Hey. Hey. Burp.
Hey, are you okay? I've seen all your struggles, I know about your pain. I feel all of your needs. Get an eternal holiday if you sail away
Okay, sorry. It was like a poo emergency, dog. Whew. Okay, let's jump down there. That was crazy, dog. We're only gonna be doing this for a little bit longer. Oh my goodness, that was criminal. Oh yes, high speed. Do we have any limiters? We do. We have a couple limiters. What else are we missing for the supercomputer? A supercomputer. Oh, plastic. Dang, this thing's ripping through plastic. What's up? It says, "What's up, Jade? Love watching you play Satisfactory." It says, it's a cook game, cool game or cook? What's a cook game? Cook. Limiters and the high-speed connector are still cooking. What else are we missing out of this? Oh, the computers. Yep, sure enough. Sure enough. Here, our ticket situation, we're up to 5. Let's just make sure the computers are cooking over here. Is this the computer one or is it the next one? Ah, it is. Oh, we're missing the circuit boards. Duh. Alright, that should help with our production over there. Then I think we need plastique for this bottom half. Another reason why we brought over all that crude, that's how we're going to be able to make all the plastic. Okay, so that's cool. Our boards are over here. Good, good. We can also produce them in our little side. I think we could also make crystal computers too, but that's like an alternate recipe. I think we can make it in this. Let me just double check. Is it crystal computer? Oh, I bet that's made over here now. What? That's crazy. Not here. The assembler. I bet it is. It is. That's crazy. So 8 of these and 3 crystal oscillators. That's still a lot of shit. Okay. This is cool game. Ah, cool game. Gotcha. It's dope. I'm a fan. So if we were to put, it'd be under production. The resource well can be placed on a resource well. Activate it by pressurizing the underground resource. Whoops! Once activated, resource well extractors can be placed on surrounding subnodes to extract resource. Requires power. Overclock increases the output of potential. Interesting. We should gotta try to go place some of that down, I think. I just want to see what this does while we're waiting for this other stuff to crank out. Dude, I feel like I just ran a marathon, but all I did was poop. What was it? We needed... resource well extractor. Normal extraction rate. 6 meters of fluid per minute. Resource well extractor can be placed on activated subnodes of resource well to collect pressurized resources. Does not require power. Interesting. So we're going to have to... Let's go ahead and just... whoopsie doodles. Add that to the list. Alright, let's right click. There we go. That's our shopping list. Better. Robot, and then beams, and then motors. It's chalky. They just look like butter packets. Am I right? Butter. I think that's how we're gonna get nitrogen gas. Right? Question mark? We may not get to all the stuff we need for this, but it'd just be nice to kind of stew on for later so we know what we're up against. Butter packets and motors. Butter packets. Do you have enough fuel to get back up? Looks like it. Do we have any cement on us? Oh, we don't. Ouch. Oh wow, our production's way above. How come our consumption went way down? What just knocked off of our plant? Something must not be producing somewhere. Oh, I bet like our wells and stuff ramped down because the belts got clogged. I bet you that's what's going on. We have metal plates, rods. Okay, yeah, we should have everything we need here. Theory. Dude, I'm gonna have to take a shame shower later. I got wrecked. I mean, it makes sense. I was pounding caffeine over the weekend. So yeah, the game plan is we'll do this for just a little bit longer, and then we'll take just a minor break, and then we'll spin it up some New World with the boys and see what that's all about. Did I bring copper sheets? Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out if we're missing anything. Let's call this be grassy. Let's make sure we get all this. Oops. You ever just drop a hot dump and then you just feel uncomfortable until you take a shame shower? That's where I'm at. Don't ask me what this naming convention is. It's bad. Clean 5, train oil 2? Question mark? Okay. I had to step it up in this series, right? I have to enumerate the possibilities. I think this is what they're talking about. I'm not sure. What's the crazy thing that wants to kill me? Where is it? Oh, there they are. Hey, cutie. Ram! Yes. Oh, 100%, it does sit there. Cute. All right. Let's get some foundations down and see what we can place it on. Just half that to 2 meta. That works. Oh shit, this needs to be powered, doesn't it? Damn it. I didn't think about that. Shit. Hang on a sec. Did I even snap this? I think I did. 150 watts. Jeez. Let's put a subnode up. See, I've never put this up before. I don't even know what this means. And then we need the resource whale, like these guys, right? Need to place this on an active fracking satellite node. Well, excuse me. Bitch. Resource well. 150. That's a lot of... Yikes. We're gonna need more concrete. Know what I mean? Like a lot. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Not the prettiest solution, but it'll get it done. That's what she said. I can't believe we actually have enough cement. Honestly blows my mind. Whoa, dude. Ew. That's pretty dope. Don't. Oh wow, so these are pumping out too, eh? Extractor's connected. Resource well potential. Is it always just going to be water then? I don't understand. Seems like an odd way just to get water out of the ground. It's got to be more than that, right? They're really confused. Water. It's water. Water. Hey, yo, it's water. So it's gotta be more than just water. Like, there's gotta be a way, oops, to like refine that out. I think. Look at the refinery real quick. Now I'm curious. Actually, no, we have one over here. Yeah, interesting. I'm not really. Underground gas wells. Interesting. I'm a computer. Stop all that downloading. I'm gonna finish production on a couple of these, and then maybe we'll try to get that train automated and swing it back around. We do 8 of those. That'll take us up to 82. Actually, it's our limiters now. The limiters. Limiters. Yeah, we should go to the blender and see if we can't mix up nitrogen. I need 26 more computers. Six. Nitrogen. Huh. Does it come out of that one, or is that one just water? It doesn't make sense that that one would be just water, but then again, what do I know? It says, what platform are you playing this on? Playing this on PC. Bang, bang, bitch. Oh, we just need 10 more. Oof. Oof. Ooh. Well, let's see if we can't at least get the trains going, because clearly we're going to have to bleed this off into another session or 50. How many limiters do we have? Oh, we're going to need at least 30, eh? Yikes. Lots of cable for this. Look at that spaghetti. Spaghetti! High-speed connector, please. We'll need 30 of those. Not even close to enough. How many do we have now? 13. So we would need 27? No, I'm sorry, I can't count. 17 more? 17. 30? We're actually kind of close. Yeah, limiting factor here is the cable. And then the limiters are 2 to 1, so where's the limiter? So we'll need, I think 20, that might be enough. And then it's probably plastic is what else we're running shy on. Always with the plastic. Pretty crazy we've used that much, actually. Yeah, and then we just need like the regular stuff. Jeez, man, these are expensive. Damn, bitch. Eight more. 7 more. We're so close. That's why I'm doing it by hand. Let's really run out of parts for the computers already. Damn it, Janet. Cables. This one ran out of cables, huh? Hey, come on, computers. Lots of cable. My goodness. That's probably gonna take like 10 of these. Ma'am. Get it, baby. Seven computers. Eight computers. Are we gonna run low on this time? Shit. We need 10 more. We have 4 of these supercomputers. Even if we reach that goal, we still need those nitrogen infused whatevers, which I have no idea where that's even at. Maybe we can take a quick little jaunt to take a look. I do want to see if we can automate that train though, badly. 7, so we need 3 more of these bad boys. Is the other one coming down the line here? There you are. Oh, it's so close. 8. 9. My precious. Dude, supercomputers are no joke. That's just for the MK3 stuff. And I think the last piece for, what is this, tier 7 or whatever the hell we're on, is gonna be like more plutonium stuff for like the nuclear plant, which is obviously gonna be quite a chore to get, but at least I have you know, some of the processors, some of the infrastructure in place for it. Okay. Train, right? That's our next item on the list here. Do want to be semi-productive today. Mostly productive. Alright, let's go ahead and save it because that's some progress for sure. Let me go check the old blender. Get him out of here. How's our power consumption? Pretty dang good still. And we gotta check on the old train again. Yeah, this is like the only recipe that's like in here, right? How is it like, I mean, it's so weird the way this thing selects recipes. Oh wait, it's because I have it flicked under like an idiot. Where is this gas they speak of? I'm like, I'm getting distracted by this nitrogen quest. Nitrogen. Alright, train time, baby. Glad we got all this petroleum stuff back here so we can process it to make plastic. My goodness. And I guess you can like fold it back under a couple more times to get even more plastic out of it, which is going to be a more complex chain for petroleum, but that's what makes it hot. Fuel's looking good. Okay, so this is Venray, so we'll go to whatever this is. Freight wagon is fully loaded or unloaded. Locomotives stay at the station until one load or unloaded has been complete. What do we have here? Yeah. And the next one, next station is something something. I'm sorry, that's not this one. That's the one down in the swamp. So load or unload fuel. And then here, Venray is going to be the same thing, right? One load, add or unload fuel. Correct? It's so confusing. I'm so confused. Fuel me. Oh shit, here's the load and unload. Okay, so the other one, Booty Cheek Station, down the swamp, needs to be load only. And then the other one, here, needs to be unload. Loaded. Loaded. Oh baby. It's running. So I'm hoping, so the petroleum's not being drained currently, so I'm hoping that I'll just focus on the fuel part of it. Kinda handy though if this thing works the way I think it does. It's gonna be dope. Okay, so it ignores the petroleum altogether. No kidding. That's fine for now because our petroleum's pretty much maxed out anyway. Interesting. Gonna take us right out of here? I'm not even controlling it. That's so dope. That should be more than enough fuel for the other containers. Okay, okay. We're doing good. Well, we're doing well. Okay, I am doing the horn, for sure. Swish, baby, baby. It only took me forever to figure this out. So we don't have to make a giant loop pack. It actually works with 2 trains, 1 on each side. Quite well. Well, we're about to find out how well this unloads. Should work. It's going to work. Put it in there. Yeah. Perfect. Boop, boop. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. So I'm wondering if there's like nitrogen somewhere else, right? Now we're getting in deep, right? Oh yeah, can't stop. What's the other piece we need for this? Is it computer? It is a computer. Oh, we need the freaking hard frames too. We just used them all for the other stuff. I'm a computer. This one's butter bars and pipes. Load them up. I'm excited to play New World, not gonna lie. Candy bars. Yes. Some more of these butter bars. Sticks of butter. So it's 5 per minute. That's quite a bit, actually. What are the screws doing? Screw production is insane. Like, that's one of the first things you have to do at volume and, like, keep up. And that's, like, your first logistical nightmare, really. Really, truly. 3 more of our big boy frames. 2 more big boy frames. Yes. We have copper and such. 1 more big boy frame. Big boy frames. Or stators. I don't know what that is. Is that like the inner coil on an electric motor? It might be. We really need to get that automated on that side. Badly. So a copper wire mine has been just running it this entire time. Bang, bang. Well, I think we're probably in a pretty good spot here to wind her down because we gotta take a slight break and we are gonna ramp up for some New World tonight. I might start a little bit before the boys get on because I know they're typically like 3 hours from now or so. I like us to be on in like an hour, hour and a half. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to drop a like. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're cleaning up the world here. Slowly but surely. The automation is upon us. Call this train oil tray. And yeah, it's good to be back streaming and stuff, everybody. Don't forget to check out the old Rust short. We got it posted there in the blue bar on the top if you're into it. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the New World stream later. And we'll have some Rust tomorrow as well. Some streams and some videos and stuff. So exciting times. So hopefully we see you in the next one. Love your bush.